Did you like the outside? Oh yeah, you ready for the inside? The insanity? The Christmas goodness that you're about to witness? Oh yeah. And just remember, this is a 1-bedroom apartment too. Imagine if I had a house. All right, let's get it going. All right, as you can see, look at that. Look at that up there. You can see some projections on there. And now that is not the actual tree. That's only one of the trees. The main tree. Wait till you see that and all those lovely ornaments. So now going up the stairs, you're gonna see we've got some pictures. Now there's a lot of other pictures on here, but we're not looking at those. We're gonna look at the Christmas-oriented ones. All right, so here you go. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Got those. We've had these for a while. These like these cheap things that you get at like the dollar store, but absolutely love them. And then up there, as I'm shooting that like that, sorry about that, but that's okay. That tacky wreath I got, Kelsey yelled at me because the way I hung it, because I was hanging off the ledge, leaning that way, but that's okay. I've got Santa magic. Santa magic. Yes, Kelsey, Santa magic. Look at that thing. That is tacky as hell. Look at it. There's a nutcracker on it and all that stuff. Oh my. Imagine hanging that. And then this is Kelsey's, like, one of her favorite pictures she's had for a while. The little doggies. Sleeping doggies right there. So, let me just back on in right here. Now, these are our first stockings that we had. That's a cool shot, right? Cool shot. Look at that shot right there. All right. So I hung them right there. Next to, I call this my tree because of all the ornaments. Now we're gonna go over all the ornaments on the tree, okay? But, you know, we'll give that a second. So as you see that right there, and then we do a quick little turnaround. Ooh, what's that madness? Ooh, we've got some stuff going on here. And there's the main tree. Thing of beauty. All these little dioramas. Santa hanging right there. Oh yeah. All right, so is everybody ready to kind of go through like a detailed look at all this kind of fun stuff that's going on? Now, I hope everybody took their Dramamine as we go right around. Now, at one point, in the thumbnail, you might have saw that I had the beard and the hair going on. Way too hot. Even the hat right now is kind of hot, but that's all right. Right? Yeah. Kelsey, how you doing over there? How's Mrs. Claus doing?
I'm good.
She's doing good. There she is, hanging out right there. There's that window of insanity. And all right, so where do we go first? Should we go to the first diorama right over there? I think so. But before that, we're gonna take a holiday shot. So hold on. Holiday shots. There we go. Are you ready? Is everybody ready to cheers? Cheers to a nice Christmas. Yeah, I had to take the hat off, but that's okay. The full suit is on. Hat had to come off, right?
Let's commit.
Cheers.
Hi.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Cheers.
All right. So, oh, running into my candles. That's okay. So, what are we gonna do first? We're gonna do the first diorama over there. So you all ready? All right, because after these messages, we'll be right back. Okay, everybody. So, I'm not gonna talk throughout this, but each diorama, even the window that you saw, I come up with these things. They just kind of happen. I don't have a planogram of when I do it. It's all the stuff that we always have. But each year I like to set it up different. So we actually haven't done a tour, I feel. Kelsey, what is it? In like 2 years. 2 years we haven't done a tour. So, yeah, she was sick last year, but we went to Disney last year during the Christmas holiday, so. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at this. I'm gonna take you through the little village that I created. And, yeah. Then we'll move on to the other stuff, all right? Hold on. All right, Irregular Nation, are you ready for Diorama number 2? Yeah. All right, we ready to look at some trees? I think we should look at some trees. So we're gonna go to my tree first. I do call it my tree. What?
You said you bought it for me.
I did. It's a themed tree year round. That is a themed tree year round.
Get over it.
Year round. But I put a lot of my superhero ornaments on there, and then we're gonna get to the main tree, and there's a shit ton on there, and I shouldn't have cursed there, but that's okay. Yes, there is.
I think Animaniacs is just yours.
No.
Or Roger Rabbit.
No.
Why are they just yours? That's so rude.
And so, just so everybody knows that
I'm
on
gonna share the
that on these trees, everything is almost like a keepsake, and then there's some still like traditional style ornaments and personalized ornaments, but we have so many Hallmark keepsakes. So y'all get ready, cause here he comes.
Disney sketchbook.
Oh yeah, and Disney sketchbook. My bad. How dare I? Okay, hold on. So, as I was looking that way, it's hard to look at the camera sometimes when you have this other screen right here, and I have a bad tendency to do that when I'm doing...
I find that funny because you make fun of me.
I keep walking into stuff, but that's okay. So, you're gonna see, like you see behind me right there? Behind me, there's a lot of plug-in hallmarks that have some awesome stuff. The Electric Parade, the Mickey Christmas House, the Grinch House. We have Small World. We have Kermit. We're gonna play Kermit. I don't know if it's gonna get us in trouble, but we're gonna play the Rainbow. What was it? Rainbow Connection. Yeah, I just didn't want to say that wrong. But that you're gonna see because that was one of Kelsey's favorite purchases that I got this year. So, are you ready for the main tree? The main tree of awesomeness? I think you are. Now that also is the monorail. As I'm gonna slide down right here.
Stay clear of the door. On behalf of the cast of the Walt Disney World Resort, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. No smoking, please.
No smoking, please.
Please hold on to the handrail.
Okay, so let's get to that. All right, let's shut up now. Bye. So, I only have one glove on because it's kind of hard to do with these kind of gloves. So, yeah. Anyway, here's the Grinch house, and here's some of this awesomeness that I love. And then now we got the Mickey Christmas house right here. This is one of my faves. So ready for this one? Now, both of these, now you know they're gonna keep releasing these in sets. So this was this year's, this was last year's. Which one should I press, Kels? Both? Okay, because they both kind of sound a little different.
Disney's Electrical Parade.
Ready? Now, I thought this was a really nice one. A little Lion King action right here.
Dad, we're pals, right?
Right.
And we'll always be together, right?
Simba, let me tell you something that my father told me. Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars.
Really?
Yes. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I.
Oh. And one of Kelsey's favorites. Now, we don't have the clock going because it's a the whole time, but Small World is your absolute favorite ride. Not so much mine, but that's okay. I had the wire in front of it. Oopsie.
Purposely. Doesn't like this.
So, now our absolute favorite. Now, you might have saw on the pictures above the bar, there was a nice Muppets picture right there. We're big fans of the Muppets. So, now this is the latest keepsake right here. It's Kermit sitting on a log singing Rainbow Connection. Are y'all ready? I'm ready.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know their own way, it seems. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Irregular Nation, thank you so much for taking a ride on the irregular side on this Christmas tour. Yes, I hope you enjoyed it. The dioramas, the trees, the ornaments. I mean, oh my. So, hope everybody has themselves a Merry Christmas, and I will catch everybody on the irregular side. Cheers.